50 kilograms fat man hasn't gotten out of bed for 3 years. Even walking is a problem. But the doctors are envious, especially when you see the beautiful little one.
I'm sorry, and you are?
I'm his wife.
Is there any justice to this? This group of highly knowledgeable doctors are still single. I don't want my wife's next sentence to be
We're gonna have a baby. I'm pregnant.
How?
more critical, but in the blink of an eye, the doctor realized his quick speech. Hurry up and say congratulations.
That's joyous news.
But in private, the crowd started to discuss. I don't understand how women get pregnant. You know, a man hasn't gotten out of bed for 3 years. Even coming to the hospital is pulled by trot. Violent exercise is impossible at all.
How does he find it to fill up a cup?
Well, maybe he doesn't have to.
Johnny really can't accept that a wife is like French fries. Men are like that big hamburger. It's not on the same level at all. But soon the doctors were surprised to find the folds under the man's stomach are full of ulcers. Although troublesome, but with the unremitting efforts of the doctors, finally completed the skin of the man's body bit by bit. The man has a large abscess in his stomach. If you don't cut it off quickly, infection will occur soon. But because men weigh too much, heart disease, respiratory failure and respiratory complications 5 times that of ordinary people. The lungs are also highly susceptible to pulmonary embolism. Plus malnutrition, recovery is a problem. After comprehensive consideration, the director can only call off the operation. He couldn't have taken the risk to authorize the surgery.
Saying we're gonna send him away to die?
I'm saying we send him to a bariatric center that's prepared for a type of patient like this, instead of us spending our time and resources caring for someone who obviously doesn't care for himself.
There's really no way. Scar found the director again. I hope to give men another chance, just like he was drunk before. He's just sick. Can't control eating. Seeing the old superior so determined, the director reluctantly approved the surgery. But I never thought of it. When people break the news to men, it was rejected by a man. Strongly disagree with surgery. He has tried countless methods over the years. All kinds of medications, ketogenic diets, even hypnosis.
I've tried everything.
Bailey doesn't want to. Shouldn't you be thinking about the baby who's coming soon?
What do you think I'm thinking about?
Is there such a father? Is it really good for children? That's why he wanted to leave early. Not at all in the child's little recollection.
Don't tell my wife about this, okay? Let's just tell her it's too risky.
The man's words left everyone speechless. This is not a kind of fatherly love. Soon the wife found out. Have no choice but to go through the discharge procedures. Until now, Alec was surprised to find out the woman's eyes were filled with tears. He really loves him, although he is very fat now. But he used to be a really nice
Can make me laugh till I can't breathe.
nice guy. Just got laid off due to the pandemic. Can't find a job at home. Just give up. He wanted to come to the hospital for help. You let him go home and die. First time, Alec's eyes are no longer the fat man over 600 caddies, but a man who is a husband and a father. There is no way. He can only turn on his Viper mode.
Ed. And selfish.
Keep saying you love him. I thought about waiting for you to die at home. How is your wife going to clean up these 600 caddies of rotten meat? You have a wife who loves you. He is willing to accompany you go through it all. This is the blessing you have cultivated in your lifetime. He deserves everything you have to give. He could die on the operating table, but at least you tried for your wife. He would tell the child what you have been through. Sure enough, under the persuasion of Alec, the man finally agreed to the surgery. For this, the hospital has summoned almost all doctors of large size. Prevent uncontrollable accidents during surgery. But there is too much fat. One knife down. Except for fat or fat, it's not even blood that comes out. It's creamy grease. But luckily, people are experienced. Soon find the murderer of the man's illness. Man's colon perforation. This causes the surrounding pus to fester. In the end, the hard work pays off. Man survives surgery, but to survive, you must start losing weight quickly. But I don't get it. What do girls like about him?